Question the impossible: Stephen Curry, the heart of the Golden State Warriors, in a Miami Heat jersey? Something that seemed inconceivable a few years ago is now emerging as a real possibility. What could drive the greatest shooter in history to consider leaving the team he helped turn into a dynasty? Today, we're going to explore this hypothesis that's shaking up the basketball world. Don't miss it. Before we dive into the details of this shocking scenario, make sure to subscribe to the Warriors Nation TV channel and give this video a like so you don't miss any of our in-depth analyses on the future of the Warriors. Turn on notifications to stay updated on every move our Warriors make. Now, let's get straight to the point. The story of Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors has always been one of success, a legend in the making. But recent events have begun to cast doubt on the happy ending everyone expected. Could Curry's destiny, a Warriors icon, really be in Miami, wearing the Heat jersey? An idea that once seemed absurd is now taking shape, bringing with it many questions and uncertainties about the team's future. It all started with the unexpected departure of Klay Thompson, a key piece of the trio that won 4 championships for the Warriors. Who could have imagined, just a few years ago, that Thompson would leave the team? 2 significant setbacks, his injuries, changed the course of his career and, consequently, the course of the Warriors. His departure, though painful, made sense on some level for both him and the team. However, with this loss, fans expected a response that would match the situation, a signing that would bring renewed hope and keep the team on the path to victory. But what we saw was the opposite. The trade market didn't bring in any big names to fill the void left by Thompson, and more importantly, none that could keep the Warriors as true title contenders. Rumors suggested that Paul George was on the radar, but no deal was finalized. This lack of action and major reinforcements left an air of uncertainty. And it's in this context that speculation about Curry's future with the franchise begins. Amid this whirlwind of uncertainty, a proposal emerged that shocked many. Marissa Myers, in an article for TWSN, suggested a trade that would send Stephen Curry to the Miami Heat. In return, the Warriors would receive Tyler Herro, Nikola Jovic, and 2 first-round draft picks in 2025 and 2027. A bold proposal, no doubt, but one that makes us question just how far the Warriors might go to restructure their future. But is it even possible? Keeping Curry in San Francisco seems to be an absolute priority for the Warriors. He's still playing at an MVP level and recently won Olympic gold with Team USA. His departure would not only be a blow on the court but also a devastating loss to the team's global popularity, which has relied heavily on Curry's image and charisma for years. However, basketball is an unpredictable game, where forever can unravel in a single season. In an ideal world, Curry would retire as a Warrior, joining the select list of legends who spent their entire careers with one team, like Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, and Magic Johnson. But, as we've learned from basketball itself, never say never. The impact of a possible Curry exit goes beyond the sport. He embodies the Warriors' success, the player who transformed the franchise into one of the most feared and respected in the NBA. His connection with the fans extends beyond what happens on the court. He's a symbol, an inspiration, a role model. Losing that would be devastating not just for the team but for the city of San Francisco and fans around the world. However, the proposed trade raises a critical question. Would the Warriors be willing to part with their biggest star in exchange for a rebuild? Herro and Jovic are promising players, but nothing can replace the immediate impact and leadership that Curry provides. And those draft picks? Are they really worth it compared to Curry's legacy and future with the Warriors? It's a decision that could define not just the team's future but also Curry's legacy in the NBA. Curry's departure, while unlikely, is a painful reminder that in basketball, nothing is guaranteed. The story of legends who spent their entire careers with one team is rare and, at the same time, special. But are the Warriors willing to risk that narrative for a chance to rebuild? And more importantly, would Curry accept such a fate, far from the Bay Area, where he has built his entire career? As we move into the new season, what seemed to be a story already written may, in fact, be far from over. Curry in the Miami Heat? It may sound like a nightmare to Warriors fans, but it's a possibility that cannot be entirely dismissed. After all, in a sport where everything can change in the blink of an eye, what can we expect from the future? One thing is certain, wherever Curry goes, he will continue to make history. Now it's your turn. Could this trade really happen? How would you feel seeing Curry on another team? Leave your comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our discussions and analyses on the future of the Warriors. Stay tuned, because in the world of basketball, surprises are never lacking. See you in the next video?